look at this again, you see how we had this fair value gap over here. Look at this rejection, right? This is now 15th of May, right? Look at this rejection. What was going on, right? What was going on inside of the fair value gap? So again, red candle followed by a green candle, right? But what gives you confidence to take trades is you need to know that sellers are failing. Because if sellers have failed, that means buyers are in control. So you have a 50% chance of getting it right if you understand what's going on. So in fact, this price action over here where I've circled corresponds to this price action over here. So if you read the actual delta in this case, right, delta just refers to the ask minus the bid. Here we had a ton of negative delta, right? In fact, we had 487 for 102. So we had roughly almost 5 times as many aggressive sellers than buyers, right? Same thing over here, 480 for 74. Significantly more aggressive sellers than aggressive buyers, right? And then from here, we had price kind of shoot up. And so what you need to know from here is that we've seen sellers, in this case, fail. Sellers failed around this region. We're significantly below the weekly opening price. So if you wanted to, you can even enter somewhere up here, right? If you're not confident, right? But you want to try and enter as close as you can to the level. You can have a safe stop loss around here because you know sellers have failed. The zone is strong. Passive buyers are in control, and that's why the market moves higher, right? So one more time. You've seen a lot of aggressive sellers, right? A lot of aggressive sellers. This means that the bid is a lot greater than the ask. That means that passive buyers are in control, right? And it's all about seeing who's in control. Who's in control in this zone? Buyers. Why are buyers in control? Because aggressive sellers fail. How do you know aggressive sellers fail? Well, aggressive sellers fail because, boom. That's how I know, because I can read the numbers. So if you can read the numbers, you can read order flow. If you can read order flow,